A very good morning to 11th class student. From last week we were doing chapter 9th, that is hydrogen. Today's hydrogen topic is water. First of all, what is the formula of water? H2O. It is essential for life. Its hybridization is in water, oxygen show hybridization sp3. The structure of water is sp3 hybridized. That's why its structure is tetrahedral. See here, this is your oxygen central element. It show hybridization 1s. It show electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. When you show its orbital arrangement, then you find there is two half-filled orbital. In water, oxygen form two bond with two hydrogen. That's why here two half-filled orbitals are required to form two bonds. That's why oxygen show sp3 hybridization. sp3 hybridization shown by oxygen, and oxygen show this type of structure where there is two lone pair. These electrons of outermost orbital, they do not take part in bonding because they are completely filled, and these two half-filled orbitals, they undergo overlapping with hydrogen and form covalent bond like this. Hydrogen has 1s1 electronic configuration, so its s orbital, which is half-filled, overlap with half-filled orbital of hybridized oxygen orbital, and it shows this structure. This is v-shaped structure and bent structure. In water there is two lone pair and two bond pair. In water, hybridization is sp3, but bond angle is 104 degree, not 109 degree. The reason behind this is that in water, lone pair repulsion present. See here, there is two lone pair and two bond pair. In water, lone pair repulsion, lone pair bond pair repulsion, and bond pair repulsion. These three repulsions are present, and they show order. Lone pair repulsion is greater than lone pair bond pair repulsion, which is greater than bond pair repulsion. Due to these repulsion, their bond angle decrease from 109 to 104 degree. I hope it is clear to all of you. First question that may be asked in your exams, that is why bond angle in water is not 109 degree. Second question is why water do not show tetrahedral shape. Its shape is bent shape or V shape. Next is that ice float on the surface of water. Water, as we know that water has three states: liquid, solid and gas. Ice is the solid state of water, and water in solid state float on the surface of liquid. That is its liquid form, water. Here, see here that in solid state, water show case-like structure. This is your case-like structure of water in ice due to hydrogen bonding. See here, this is your water, and one water molecule show hydrogen bonding with another water molecule. This is your hydrogen bonding. Due to hydrogen bonding in ice, water molecules show case-like structure. Where vacant space are present, these are the vacant space which is filled with air. I hope it is clear to all of you. So air has no mass. That's why here, due to hydrogen bonding, due to case-like structure, water volume will increase but mass remains same, because this case-like structure filled with air has no mass, so water mass does not change when it converted into ice. So mass remains same, but volume here increase. So density will decrease, because density is equal to mass upon volume. When mass remains same and volume increase, so density will decrease. So why ice float on the surface of water? See here, due to hydrogen bonding, water show case-like structure and occupy large volume with large vacant space, and this vacant space filled with air. So mass of water remains same because air has no mass or negligible mass, but volume increase, so density will decrease. So this is the reason why ice float on the surface of water. Next question is, why water show maximum density at 4 degrees Celsius? I hope all of you know that water has three states: solid, liquid and gas. Water shows solid state at 273 Kelvin temperature. This is also known as 0 degrees Celsius, where water show case-like structure. So due to case-like structure, volume increase, and this case-like structure is filled with air. That's why their mass remains same, but volume increase, so density will decrease. But when you convert ice into liquid, means by increasing temperature, the case-like structure start breaking. This case-like structure start breaking, and due to breaking of this case-like structure, water molecules come close. That's why their volume decrease but mass remains same. So what is the effect on density? Density is equal to mass upon volume. Here mass remains same but volume decrease, so density get increase. But when you increase the temperature above 4 degrees Celsius, then what will happen? Then kinetic energy of molecule increase, so they leave the surface of liquid and convert it into vapors. Vapors, they occupy the all space that is available to them. So their volume further increase but mass remain same, because on heating there is no change in mass. So density is equal to mass upon volume. Mass remains same but volume increase, that's why density will decrease. So water show maximum density at 4 degrees Celsius because 4 degrees at 4 degrees Celsius water exists in liquid state which have volume which have minimum volume, so their density will be high. But as we increase the temperature, then volume further increase and density will decrease. But as we decrease the temperature, water show case-like structure, so further volume increase and density get decreased. So this is the temperature at which water show maximum density, and this temperature is, this property of water is responsible for aquatic animals life in highly cold region, because upper surface of sea get converted into ice, but at lower surface water temperature remain 4 degrees Celsius. That's why aquatic animal life is possible in high winter region. This is all about your why ice float on the surface of water and why water show maximum density at 4 degrees Celsius and what is the structure of water. These three questions are very important from examination point of view. Thank you.